Welcome back to the Empowered Tribe, State of the Tribe, Part 2. Today we're going to be talking a little bit more about the vision, the purpose, and the cause, just kind of like we did before yesterday when we talked about that and told you a little bit more of my vision of what a tribe is and where we've come from. And now today we're going to be talking about what are we doing now? What have we done? Where have we been? What's going on with the tribe? But before I do that a little bit, I want to kind of clarify again that vision, and that purpose, and that cause. The vision that we've had for Empowered Tribe is really the first word, empower. Empowering others. Allow others to rise into their own creativeness. Allow them to rise into their own leadership abilities. That's really the biggest reason, the biggest vision that we have for Empowered Tribe. It's not so that we can do all this great stuff or anything like that, but it's to show people what we've done and how they can do the same thing. Because we've had, like I said before, we've had many people come to us and say, I want to write a book, or I want to create this group, or I want to put a project together. You guys came together so easily. And as I shared in the other video, it really wasn't all that easy. Like I said, I went to 12 people, and some have left. Some have come and gone, and that was okay. They didn't gel with what we were doing. Really, we didn't know what we were doing. But I went out and a couple of people stuck. Carrie stuck around. John stuck around. And then they brought in Michael File, or Carrie brought in Mike File and brought in Nick. And then we kind of created a syndication alliance. And then we taught other people how to do the same thing in our first Tribe 1.0. And 25 students, almost 30 students that first time, and we gave them goals and ideas and concepts and social media and just the stuff that we have learned. We turned around and gave it back. That is a bigger part of the process, is be able to take something that you've learned and give it back. And I'm going to kind of sit on this for a couple of minutes. There's a 3-step process I like to the whole learning process, or being a master or a teacher or a trainer. It kind of goes something like this. When you're a student, you're always taking in all this information. You're sitting in it as a student role by allowing other things to come into you, whether you're seeking the information or it just hits you automatically. You fall in love with the sales page, or you get this product and you may need it, you may not need it, but you're still bringing in more than you're giving out. The exact minute you give out 51%, 1% more than you're taking in, you're training, you're educating, you're empowering others, you're giving back. The minute that you turn that out and you start giving, you are now a teacher, you're a trainer, you're a coach. You have some value in addition to what you have just learned. You're giving back to your community, your list, your partners, your group, whatever it is. Now you can become a teacher, and you develop more of that the more you give versus the more you bring in. Now then, when you want to move into the master phase, as far as a master connector, prospector, trainer, coach, networker, entrepreneur, whatever it is, you help other people become those teachers and trainers. You empower other people to give it back. You help other people help other people. It's kind of that second level, that second domino that's happening. That's when you become a master, in my opinion. You know everything that there is about that program, process, opportunity, and you help other people start to be able to master it and give it away. So there's my 3-step process on how to be able to go from student, teacher, master. So what does it have to do with the tribe? Well, the vision and purpose and cause was like this. The vision was to empower others. The purpose was allow others to give back as well, because it's that circle effect. Allowing people to step into their leadership, to step into their creativeness by really showcasing their blogs, by showcasing their opportunities to be able to educate and empower and enlighten and entertain. Those 4 E's that we keep hearing a lot from Katie and Jonathan and a bunch of others. Again, that's educate, enlighten, empower, and entertain in any particular order. But those 4 E's are elements of being able to really kind of share with what you have in the value-added process. So to me, that was part of the biggest purpose of what our tribe was all about, to be able to empower others and allow them to give back to the community, give back to the marketplace, give back to their list, anything like that. The cause, again, as I mentioned before, is you don't have to learn it all by yourself. That was huge. In my mind, it freed me to understand the bigger picture, the bigger reason of what we're doing. It allowed us that longevity to keep coming together week in and week out. And that is really the core of the mastermind, is being able to come together continuously. I see a lot of people give up too soon, and we all know this to be true. If you keep reading Think and Grow Rich, if you read any other kind of success book, a lot of people talk about how people give up 3 feet short of gold, right? Or 3 feet from the finish line, or just beyond that turning point that's going to be that catalyst to launch them into whatever it is that they're trying to do. Most people don't take the time to really get into themselves on how they're going to finish it. They don't see beyond a certain line. And what I like about what the Empowered Tribe is, that whole giving and paying forward concept doesn't even play any part into people quitting or giving up. In fact, it's the embodiment of staying together on a bigger cause or a bigger purpose than just you. So if I kind of step back for a second, we always talk about bringing your passion. What is your passion, right? What is it that you want to be known for on your blog, offline, online? That passion, that's great. If you're into horseback riding, if you're into writing, if you're into sailing, if you're into golf, that's great. Now take that passion and attach it to a cause. Attach it to something that's bigger than you. Bring some life into something more than that's just your passion. Your passion is the seedling to start something. But that cause is going to be bigger than you. You're going to develop into that cause, if that makes any sense. You're going to be able to really kind of be known for growing through that whole process. See, it's not just something where you arrive at, where you say, you wake up and say, okay, I love to golf, and all of a sudden you're a pro golfer. That doesn't happen. It's practice, dedication, focus, determination, and action are those points that are going to deliver you to that success, deliver you to that end result. The same thing when you work with a mastermind group. There is a cause. I just led a mastermind group through the Empowered Tribe a few months ago through the book Think and Grow Rich. Huge aha moments when I started all the way through ending that book with 8 powerful entrepreneurs, 8 powerful people. We had realizations like you wouldn't believe. I think I kept tallying every time I got an aha moment. That from the start, the concept of just bringing people together, sharing it, which is nothing new. It is not a new concept. And this is what a lot of people got to get in their head. There's nothing new except your voice, your determination, your passion. So that's another huge element in my opinion. So we led people through this book, and I had like over 25, almost 30 different aha moments on why we did that book with that group at that time. That's it. It wasn't necessarily the chapter in the book. There was a lot of aha moments there, a lot of realizations, a lot of epiphanies about personalities, everything that's coming to you and all that kind of stuff. But why we did what we did, and it was just one little single sealing of an idea. So anyway, I don't mean to jump on that soapbox, but the whole idea of that vision and the purpose and the cause is huge. Don't forget the 4 E's of educate, enlightenment, entertain, and empower. Now I want to tell you more about what we're doing. This program that you keep kind of hearing about, this 20-week micro-continuity program, was literally a vision or a concept that Nick had when he went through a course almost 2 years ago. He wanted to create a micro-continuity program because he's seen other people do it and are very successful at it. So he thought, well, why not take the stuff that we've taught and add some stuff to it and make it bigger and better and just make it thinner and make it lighter but easier to digest and spread it out over time and still charge a ridiculous low fee for it. So that's what the 20-week micro-continuity is. Now, we've added that just to let people know as a bonus for those that are joining us on Talk Fusion. Now, that's a company has a position on a network marketing company, and we're using that company's program as to service all kinds of other things. Future webinars we're going to be doing, connecting with online, offline people, all kinds of stuff. That medium of video marketing is a huge and key element in everything that we're going to be doing. So this micro-continuity program, this 20-week training course that we've developed, is literally going to be the bonus for everybody joining us in that position. Now, a lot of people have already joined us, so they will be able to get this for free. And they will also be able to use this, the people that are in this company with us, under our position, be able to use this as a bonus to give away to other people. Now, a lot of people already know this. Here's what I want to do, or here's what the Empowered Tribe wants to do for people that are already in our community. See, a lot of people have been with us since, December 09 or November 09 when we launched our first course. Then in February we launched our second course, and then we've had a bunch of trainings and webinars since then. those people that are with the Empowered Tribe, that Ning community, not the Facebook community, but the private community that have joined us in Tribe 1.0 or 2.0, or that are currently paying an active membership, we want to allow those people to come in, and if you want to see everything that we have, great, but also put your mark all over those modules as well, because a lot of those are things that you guys learned, that we taught, and we learned at the same time, and just paid it forward, and giving their 20 to 30 minutes of training on a bunch of different things: social media, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, a lot of the stuff that we did before with a little bit different spin on it, plus connection, relationships, syndication stuff that I've taught on, product creation that Nick did as far as our live event down in San Diego, article marketing, and a bunch of other stuff as well, is all spread out through these 20 weeks. We want to be able to have everybody that's been in our private community put their name all over that. We want to be able to just come in there and leave a comment on it, so when other people come in and see that they have people they can connect to as well. So again, the value add for the people that are currently in our community or currently paying for the membership right now is the fact that you guys will be able to come in first before anybody else and put your mark all over it. Leave good comments on it, like you do blog post comments, and leave marks so that when other people come in, they can see other people that are leaders in that area as well. So if you really dig in the syndication, you say, yeah, I use all these concepts. Or if you're really liking the process that Kerry talks about with connecting people with video or offline or on Facebook, we're getting them onto Skype, some of those earlier modules we're going to be teaching, then you can leave your mark all over that. What we're also going to be doing is showing you a little bit more on how you can leverage this more in the future. So I know it's been kind of long-winded here. I'm going to be able to jump off real quick, as part 3 is going to be coming up tomorrow, and we're going to be talking a little bit more of some of the online Fire Your Upline and a little bit more of the offline marketing that we're doing as well. We're helping a lot of other people offline as coming online and branding themselves, self-branding, and being able to create that and know what it means to really brand themselves more and create their own funnels and stuff like that. So we're helping a lot of offline brick and mortar people do that as well. So stay tuned tomorrow, because we're going to talk and show you how you can develop more relationships with those concepts and how you can actually make money with both of those as well. So come back tomorrow. Stay tuned. We'll talk then. Bye.